Hi everyone, this is Anna from All DIY Crafts, and today I'm going to be making a bunny cup for my daughter Kaylin. So what we're going to do is I bought the design off of Etsy under SVG, and I went ahead and uploaded it. It's right here. And as you can see, it's going to come in all of these different shapes. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to ungroup, so that we can kind of move these off and figure out what's going to be what and where it's going to go. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this one and I'm going to weld this one together, and then we're going to just put it right here. I'm going to leave that one white, and this one, what I'm going to do, so if I were to take this, well, let's just change the colors. Let's just change the color so I can show you. And we'll make this, actually I think that one's going to be pink. Okay, and then this one will be black. And then we'll make this one another accent color. Actually, that one's going to be black too, because I think that's the back of the bow. And then we will make this one, I want to just pick an absolute different color on that. Okay. So what we're going to do is I just kind of want to show you, if I hit make it right now, you'll see that the white, because I welded it, stays together. But if I go to everything else, look at that. Do you see how the whiskers, that would just be a nightmare. The bow is also in pieces, and of course the ears and the paws. So we're going to have to take care of that. So what we're going to do is I'm going to grab this, I'm going to click all of it, and I'm going to hit weld, and I'm going to now move that now that it's all one piece, and I'm going to fit it right about where I think it should go here. I'm not going to do any resizing on the main design until I'm absolutely done. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the whiskers, and we're going to go ahead and we can attach or weld. I will just go ahead and weld it together, and then I'm going to move it right here to where it goes. Okay, now the bow, I'm also going to move. We're going to move that over here, and then we're going to rotate it just a little bit. Okay, so I need those to stay together. Now if I go to make it right now, you'll see that my white is okay. I have this bow and they're not to where they should be. And neither is this part, but we have the pink, so that's good. So we're going to go back. We are going to, I guess we'll go ahead and, first of all, we will weld this together here, just so we don't have to worry about that one. I'll just move it over here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to click this over here. All the black parts I'm going to grab. Okay, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to weld those together. So now they should be attached. Let's just see when we hit make it, if they're where they should be. There they are. So is our little bow here, and there's our bunny there. Okay, so I'm going to now go here. I'm going to grab this little blue part. I'm going to make, I'd like that to be kind of a brighter blue, just so I can see it. I'm going to move it over here. We're going to move it to the front, send to front, and then we're going to also rotate it. I really don't want to move anything yet. As far as sizing goes, until I get everything to where I want it to be. So I'm fairly good with this. The last thing I need to do is I need to add some text. So I'm going to go down here, I'm going to write in her name, and I think I'm going to pick a better font for this design. Although this one looks fine, I kind of want to pick something just a little bit different. I'm going to go to Okay, I went ahead and I picked, it looks like Belve. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to resize that just a little bit, and I'm going to put it in here. And I'm going to make it that same color blue as the bow. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to click this and the bow, and then I'm going to also weld that. And I was fine with the spacing of the letters. So now that I have everything that I want, I'm going to go ahead and select all. And I'm going to move it a little bit over here, and I'm going to resize. My size is going to be about 3.5 inches. Okay, so we'll make it just a little bit smaller than the 3.5. I just want to make sure that it's going to be okay. And now I'm going to click Make It, and let's just see if it all is going to come out okay. So we have our bunny body, we have our bow, we have the name, and we have the pink. Okay, so the one thing that we're not going to mirror any of this because this is actually going to be on adhesive vinyl. We're going to go ahead and hit Continue. And then we're going to go ahead and start making it. Okay, so the first color we're going to load is going to be the white. We'll make sure that it's down, and we're going to hit load. And then we'll hit cut. We're back. I went ahead and I weeded the little kaolin because I wanted to get that little dot above the eye. So I just did that off camera. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I have my transfer tape ready to go. I'm going to go ahead and just start weeding. I'm using Oracle 651. So we'll go ahead and get this weeded. So we have our bunny, we have kaolin, and then last but not least, this one might be a little hard. This is our eyes and whiskers, which is really tiny. Okay, so I wasn't really able to get the whiskers to cut on this because the whiskers were super small. So I saved it. I don't know if you can see it. And I'm going to try and put them on with tweezers a little later. We're going to go ahead and start with our design. So this is our mug that we're using, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to push these off to the side. And I'm thinking we're going to, oops, sorry. We're going to put this up here. And we're going to go ahead and get our transfer tape ready. And the first part that we're going to do is the bunny itself here. So I'll move this off to the side over here. And I'm going to lay this down like so. And I'm going to just grab our little squeegee. I cleaned this off with alcohol. And we're going to pull up the bunny, and we're going to place the bunny right there. squeegee it down. Okay, we got one foot. We have the other foot. We have the little paws, but the chin is staying. Okay, so we have our bunny, and now we're going to go to the pink part. We will squeegee those. We will lift the design here. We're going to carefully place this here. Just like that's good. Put our transfer tape back over here. So isn't that cute? That is adorable. Oh, we lost a little foot. It came over here. Put that back up there. There. Now I'm gonna work on the whiskers and see if I can do the whiskers. I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to, but we'll give it a shot, and I will take a picture of the final product. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. This is Anna from All DIY Crafts.